What's up, LDC community? JG, owner of the Arizona Cardinals, bringing you Week 15 game preview. I've got 3 games on tap to talk about. Let's talk about game number 1. Game number 1 is the Miami Dolphins visiting the Buffalo Bills. The Dolphins, sitting at 12-1, have actually already clinched a playoff spot, and the Buffalo Bills at 8-5 actually probably has all the pressure on him, with teams like the New York Jets at 8-5, the New England Patriots at 7-6, and there's actually 3 more teams sitting at 6-7 that are all fighting for that wild card spot. So the Miami Dolphins could rest assured that they're at least going to see some postseason activity, whereas the Buffalo Bills are trying to hold on to currently sitting at 5th seed in the AFC. Now, between these two teams, it's definitely, on paper, it looks like an offensive matchup. 2 high-powered offenses, 2 of the best receivers in the AFC, or let alone the NFL. We got Tyreek Hill leading the way with actually 16 touchdowns through 14 weeks, and Stephon Diggs with 15, respectively, with the second most touchdowns. So on paper, you see these 2 high-power offenses going head up, but yet they also have the 2 top defenses in the LDC community. So respect to those users playing both sides of the field. So again, I don't even know if I have a prediction for this one. I know Miami just suffered their first loss of the season last week. I think that they'll rebound this week. I got Miami Dolphins winning 34 in a close match. Buffalo Bills 31, maybe a last-second field goal, or maybe a defensive stand to hold on to squeeze by the Buffalo Bills. But good luck to both users. That should be a good one. LDC fam, be sure to tune in when you see those posts happen on the LDC Discord.
Absolutely, man. I'm excited for this matchup as well. The Bills and the Dolphins. A win for the Bills here could definitely give them the momentum they need heading into the playoffs to possibly go on a Super Bowl run. So they have to buckle down and really get this done, because this the momentum that you can get playing your best ball at the end of the year when you need to be playing your best ball. And this is the best of the best. The Dolphins have been the best team in the league since day one. They had their first loss to the Chargers recently, but other than that, they've been unblemished. So they're 12-1. To beat a Dolphins team, your division rival, to stay, ahead in the hunt for the playoff race and get the momentum you need heading into the playoffs. This is a big game for the Buffalo Bills, not so much for the Dolphins. The Dolphins are already solidified, and the Dolphins are looking good, but at the same time, you don't want to lose to your division rival this late in the year. So to see these 2 capable users play this late, it's a very interesting matchup, and this is one LDC should definitely tune into. So what other game you got for me, JG?
All right, game number 2, we got a matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Both teams are 7-6 and are on the outside looking in for postseason hopes. Now, with 4 games left of the season, this is definitely coming down to a battle of the NFC South. Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are currently ahead of them, but it's anyone's division. It's going to start with this Week 15 matchup. It's a must-win for either user, and hopes to see some playoffs hope. So it's going to come down to the quarterback whisperer, Desmond Ridder. Can he find his favorite target in Kyle Pitts? Or will it be the New Orleans Saints with one of the top rushers in the NFL as far as Alvin Kamara? I'm really interested to see this matchup. I think this one is going to be a close one, but yet a little bit higher scoring game, 42-45. And I've actually got Atlanta scoring a late touchdown to win the game. Good luck to both users. Again, I can't wait to see it go live.
They met earlier this year, and Desmond Ridder did not look like the QB of the future in that game. So I think Desmond Ridder is looking to get some kind of redemption, to get his leg back. Mario's looking to get his leg back and stay alive in this playoff race, because this is not the time to be losing games, let alone to a division rival. So you have to win this game. It's a must win, and we'll see how these 2 teams come out and compete. This is definitely an interesting matchup, and I'm definitely excited to see how it all unfolds.
All right, the last game, game number 3, is going to be between the Dallas Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars. These teams, the Cowboys 11-2, Jacksonville 10-3. With these phenomenal records, they've yet to clinch a playoff spot. I'm sure one of these teams are looking to do so with this week's win. A lot of number ones, you're going to hear me say, the Dallas Cowboys sitting at the number 1 seed in the NFC with a number 1 defense in the NFC, looking to contain the Jacksonville Jaguars. But respectively, the Jacksonville Jaguars is actually one of the top defenses as far as turnovers, plus 29 difference for the Jacksonville Jaguars defense. So this is definitely, I feel, going to be a low scoring game. We got the Coach of the Year nominee for the Jaguars. Can they find a way to upset at home against the number 1 seed Dallas Cowboys? 28-21. The upset actually happens. Jacksonville over the Dallas Cowboys. Good luck to both users. Good luck to all the other coaches this season and making a playoff run. JG with the Arizona Cardinals signing out. Till next time.
Have the number 1 seed in the NFC versus very possibly the best team in the AFC. The Jags are the hottest team in the league right now with the longest current win streak so far. And to get bragging rights to say, hey, I beat the best team in the NFC, that's something that, I don't want to take place. But you have top teams in the league squaring off this late in the year when they need to be playing their best ball. And this is definitely a matchup you should check out and tune into, because you may see this matchup again in the Super Bowl. These are 2 Super Bowl contenders going head to head in week 15. All right. So playoff seeding is not set. They need to win these games. You understand? So this is a big game for both teams who are playing their best ball as of late. And this is game of the week for me. I'm definitely excited to see these 2 square off and see, who can come out on top. Appreciate your time, JG. This is definitely 3 matchups that should keep the league on their toes and keep them tuned in. And I'm excited to see how it all unfolds. All right. Appreciate your time, JG. Take it easy, brother.